Name a better Premier League defense than Arsenal's, and I will wait. And the Gunners continue to be defensively solid, rock solid at the back. And they got a clean sheet again yesterday at the Old Trafford Stadium to kickstart their campaign. And these guys continue to be impenetrable at the back. And, they have this very solid centre-back partnership of the Brazilian Gabriel and the French international William Saliba, who some might call the Rolls-Royce defender. And these two complement each other very well, and they've done so well for Arsenal over the past 3 years, ever since Saliba joined finally from Saint-Etienne in France. And yeah, Arsenal actually signed this guy about 4 years ago, but they let him stay back 1 or 2 more seasons on loan to gain more experience. And Arsenal fans were wondering when exactly would Saliba finally team up, and he did team up about 3 seasons ago, and he has done so well to form a very good partnership with the Brazilian Gabriel. And these two look, impenetrable at times, and they are always there, no hiding place for strikers, and they give strikers, even the biggest strikers, tough time. And, Man United had a taste of it again yesterday as they weren't able to break down this Arsenal defense. And Arsenal got an early goal, of course, through another defender, Calafiori, and they managed to actually sit back. They didn't score any other, but they enjoyed the pressure, soaking in the pressure, and frustrating the attacks of United. And I feel like Arsenal's defense is up there among the very best in the league, and that's why they've gone on to actually enjoy second place finishes 3 successive times. And even though they want to go a step further, they want to win the whole thing altogether, this defense has been one of the reasons why they have been up there in the standings. And even though they are scoring goals on the other end, they've got very good attackers, but their defense deserves credit. And I feel like Arsenal are one of the best defenses in Europe, period. And again, they showed it. You can see Gabriel and Saliba always there in the mix, frustrating attacks, putting their bodies on the line, interceptions, and Saliba as well. This guy is actually intelligent. He has pace, and he has intelligent reading of the game, line breaking passes. He can carry the ball, and he's actually so composed and calm. And Gabriel might be the opposite, a feisty Brazilian who is always there, dogged, putting his body on the line, aerial duels, you see him there, frustrating attacks and crosses. And so these guys actually complement each other very well, so well, and they got a victory and a clean sheet again at the Old Trafford to start their season. So shout out to these guys, this centre-back duo, and I feel like they might go on to become one of the very best partnership centre-back duos of all time. If they eventually manage to win the Premier League this season, they might rank amongst the likes of John Terry and Carvalho of Chelsea, Vidic and Ferdinand of United and the likes. And these guys are on the right path. And let's see if they continue this, and let's see if they can help Arsenal finally, win the Premier League. But when it comes to defense, you don't want to write Arsenal off. They are so solid at the back, defensively astute. And yeah, shout out to them and to these two guys, Gabriel and William Saliba.